Hello and welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. I accidentally ended up missing last week's stream due to day job and my sleep schedule not being augmented. But I am back now, so let's continue with the police station heist. Ooh, and try not to immediately get spotted. So there's a guy there and a camera there. So the trick to this is I've got to take out the guy, or the guy can just go through the door. So now will the camera not spot me? Nice, nice. Now let's see here. Ah, excellent. Outstanding. Let's see where this goes.
An autopsy on that John Doe they brought in earlier. Morgue's off limits until he's through.
Alright, well, I don't want to bust in there while there's two people in there.
Who cares if the sheriff's trying to call a killer?
Murder's not the issue.
Hey, Happy, nice to see ya.
Our JD's a cop.
No way.
According to the first responders.
Shit. How much you want to bet that story's about to change?
A cop, they say. Alright, let's let that guy leave the room. There we go, goodbye. Alright. Just in case I'm not as stealthy as I think I am. But I think this will work. So, good night to you. And you. Excellent, 2 for 2. Hopefully they can leave a message. Alright. What do you got for me here? Alright, we got a password. Mandatory Homeland Security meeting. Ah, and then this is the same email again with the security clearances. The John Doe is classified ultraviolet. Our security clearance is infrared. Remember, the computer is your friend. Alright. Ah, security computer, that's what we're looking for. Now we can shut down that camera. Alright. No more visibility for them. So now the question is, where's the patrolling guy, unless that was the guy that I just took out? No, I still see him on radar. Hopefully the prisoners won't raise any kind of alarm. So I gotta catch the patrolling guy. Or do I? I can't move those. Can I open this? Alright, it's not locked. So where's that guy on the radar? Is he in this room? Yes. Hopefully that's guarded by a laser fence, but I think that's the controls to shut it off. But it won't do me a lot of good as long as he's staring at the door.
Who's there?
He heard something? I guess those doors are actually loud. Good night. Well, I guess that's one way to lure him out of there. Ah, what do you got there? Hey, now you know I'm not supposed to do this. Violating ultraviolet security clearance is a pretty serious offense, Eric. Please use this only in the case of a major emergency and if you think there's no way around it. If anyone ever finds out I've given you the code, they'll have your head and mine. The code has been changed to 9212. Outstanding. So is that the code to the laser fence? No. So what's that a code to? Well, there's an objective marker over there. There's just a guy standing there. Alright. Here's the code. And cutscene.
About time. You the home sec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified? With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached.
Oh yeah, I
left
did
it
see
in
that
the
there was a
skull as
Terminator
ordered.
Tactics game.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
I don't know if
I got paperwork to fix.
I might give it a try at some point. I've only seen a couple of videos on it, and it is apparently extremely lethal. We'll just take that.
Boss, I got the neural hub.
Apparently
Looks
we
like
were
it's
just
been
able to
modified
talk
with
our way
some kind
past
of
the
wet
dock.
drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
We'll just make sure we didn't leave potential money behind. Oh. Alright. Reload speed upgrade might be worth a good bit, though. Let's see, I need inventory. Alright, I will let you know. Let's see. Oh. Software takes up space in your inventory. Nice. If I apply this rate of fire upgrade to something, that'll free it up. That should work. So I guess we'll have to hack this. Alright. So, oh wow, there's like 3 nodes I gotta capture and one of them is right next to the security thing. I guess I mostly just have to hope I don't get detected. Other than that, it's a straight line shot though, pretty simple. So... I think I'm gonna get it. Yeah.
Access granted.
Good old Fortify. It just buys you time to... Like, in general, it seems like if you can, like, get 2 Fortifies off before you get detected, then it's probably gonna give it to you. This stack of boxes isn't hiding anything, is it? Nope. It's just a stack of boxes. Let's see, I remember there was another way to get... sewers restricted access that way. Well, then there should be... Maybe it means I have to go through the door first. So I didn't need to disable the laser fence? Ah. That just leads to another laser fence. Oh, wait a minute, the bottom laser's out. I can probably just crouch through it. Oh. Oh, I see. It's a timing puzzle. Oop. Oh, you almost fooled me. There we go. Security rating 3, huh? I mean, if I did set off the alarm at this point, it's probably too late for them to stop me, but... Because I've already got everything I need, now I'm just trying to get out of here. Alright. I need 2 nodes, one there and one there. That one should be easy to get to, that one a little harder. Oh, here we go. Let's, that probably wasn't necessary, honestly, but...
Access
There we go.
granted.
Hey, it got refunded. So it was free anyway. And we are out. Now we just gotta deal with the hostiles down here. 3 of them. Always gotta save before you do some potentially stupid ninja bullshit. He must be on the other side of the wall. Okay, so he's probably watching that corner. What can the other 2 guys see? Oh, he's patrolling. Oh. Oh no, this is funny. Get in between them. 1. And 2. You didn't see anything. There's only 1 of him, so as soon as he comes around the corner... Oh, it's not just recharging. Let's fix that. Hey, no you don't. Denied. Alright, I'm gonna need to separate you 2 just to make sure I can take your wallets. Alright, there's a little crawl space over here. Any kind of secret? No, I think this is just to help you get in here if you happen to be going from the other direction. Alright, where's the objective marker? Over there? That must be the way out. Alright, there's a ladder. Oh, they're not showing up on radar. I don't know if they're hostile or not. There's a lot of green markers on radar, but... I just have the option to talk. Alright, they're not hostile then. And we are out. No problems. We do need to see if we can get back to that storage facility we were at before. Let's see, that should be on the alley next to the police station. We're by the bank right now. Alright. Because earlier we didn't have hacking 3, so we couldn't open the safe. Now we do, so let's find out what's in there. Alright, only one node. Security has a rather short shot to get to me, but as long as I don't get detected too soon. Come on. Nope. Too soon.
Access denied.
Oh well, that was not linked to an alarm, so I can just try again. In 30 seconds. Alright, let's see. We're gonna try that again. Hey, misclicked there a little bit. Come on. Click the thing. There we go.
Access granted.
Much better. Open. And what's this? Lab notes. It's hard to fathom it all sometimes. When I made that breakthrough in my research a couple of years ago, I never thought it would get this big. Thought it was an anomaly at first, but as we come to genetics, what universal assemblers are to nanotechnology. Alright. Had to bury the truth. Not what, but how. Alright then. Well, since it involved genetic research, I'm assuming they used somebody's DNA without permission. and they don't want that to be a scandal. Now, before we're entirely done here, we're going to walk in the front and pretend that we definitely didn't just, like, break in here and knock out half the officers in the back rooms.
Did you see it on the news?
What's up?
Ooh, I don't scare easy, boy.
Following yet another anti-augmentation demonstration.
That's it? Come on now.
This time, patients
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob and a vintage '05 Bard GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
I know you handled the critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
We're just gonna have a friendly
And
chat
second,
with
even if
Detroit's
I
most
did,
corrupt cop.
What makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
Strong words. You're a real poet. Tell me, is that how you plan to handle the judge when they prosecute you for perjury, possession, and intent to distribute?
What the hell are you babbling about, Chrome Boy?
Funny story. There's this guy, Blaine Lopez. Deals dope near City Airport. A real scumbag. You know him? Because I have a nice little chat record between him and you. So you want to go to jail? Or you want to tell me what I want to know?
How the hell do you... Shit, man. Now listen, I just did what was asked of me. I didn't have a choice.
Talk.
Okay, look.
Man, he changed his tone quick.
I just came in one morning, and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an IntelliCam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
Did you see it on the news? Eliza man.
this time, patients attempting to...
Alright, we got our info. We'll make sure to leave him some toast in the morning.
Have you found anything? Please. I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our IntelliCams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But
She
for someone
definitely looks
higher up
very
want that
excited
evidence
to hear
gone,
this information.
It must have been important. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. but it just seems a bit too convenient. There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did.
Yes.
And,
the specially appointed medical examiner determined that the victim committed suicide by beating themselves to a pulp and then torching their own body with a flamethrower.
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't gone all night.
Hello, Pritchard.
Nice to see you too, Pritchard.
Now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Well, I see Jensen definitely has a particular style. Rather interesting blend of, like, futuristic and vaguely Victorian.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
Alright, let's see what our hacker friend has for us.
Not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here, an abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Well, I see his landlord is not happy with him. Ah, yes, the good old abandoned factory complex. Always a good place for dramatic showdowns. Aw, rest in peace, dog.
Adam?
Got a safe.
It's David.
Let me guess. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory?
Well, our dead friend was posing as an anti-aug. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
Yeah, I think I can guess how that mirror got damaged. The landlord's not going to like that.
Re-establishing security system. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
Jensen, I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's
Oh,
the
hey.
Seraph HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
It looks like our little act of mercy paid off. Let's see, can we get to there from here? Looks like I have to get to the other side of town. Which, if I remember right, is around here.
Best you've ever had, baby.
Let's see, I wonder if we can... Actually, that'd probably be good on there, because it has a reload every time it fires anyway. Might as well do it faster. Let's see, isn't that shop around here somewhere? The shop is like over here-ish, I think.
How may I be of service?
Looks like it turns out I didn't have all that much to sell. That might be useful later. I'm not sure. But I would like to hold on to that pistol ammo.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, let's go see what our informant had for us. Looks like those guys aren't hostile. What's up?
I see you got my message, Cabrón.
Sanders. You're taking a risk meeting this close to Seraph headquarters.
Same risk as you, considering you're the one who let me go. But I don't plan to stick around that long.
Yeah? So what's this about?
I did some house cleaning after the plant. And I turned up some intel on a gearhead motherfucker who used me and my brother. Chink left a pocket secretary behind. Don't say who he was working for, but it's got access codes, names, shit like that.
Why are you giving it to me?
Well, that sounds useful.
Maybe I don't like feeling like I owe you. Or maybe I figured I'd send a snake to kill a snake. Take or to leave it, pendejo. Either way, my debt is paid.
Alright, let's see what kind of intel he got us. He really picked that as his username? I see. But what is that a code to? Maybe that goes to the abandoned factory. Alright, let's see. I did see that we got a level up point. Ah, inventory space. That sounds useful. Alright. See, that is... looks like back on the other side of town again. Derelict Row. So we gotta get back on the subway. We got some hostiles over there. Not sure what the patrol area actually covers. But I assume we're not going to be able to just walk in the front door. We're going to have to look around the edges here and figure out what our way in is going to be.
Hey, Jensen!
Well, there's a ladder. That might work. Alright. We have access to an apartment building. So where does that get us? Rooftop. Serif's network security is being threatened by a transmission from Derelict Row. I have to find the antenna and shut it down. Alright. The antenna is apparently over there. Looks like I can probably, if I'm careful, walk on that, jump there, and onto the stairs. But I also wonder if I can just... Can I just lawn jump it? I did just say it right. Yeah, I think I did. So let's go. Oh! Nope, I can't lawn jump it. That answers that question. I bet you need a leg. I bet you actually can make that jump, but you need a leg augment, and so it's there specifically for if you have that. But if you don't have that, then the way you're supposed to do it is walk along the edges over here. And then I should be able to just jump on the air conditioning units and get across. Whoop. Or not. I think I need to be crouching on that second jump. Unless I missed like a board or something I'm supposed to be able to pick up and bridge that gap with, but I don't think so. I think I just need to be crouching on the second jump so I don't hit my head on that one. crouch. And... Yep, there we go. Go ahead and save that we made it across.
Jensen,
How can I help you, Francis?
you know why I'm contacting you.
Is this a dead end?
The transmission that's making a mockery of your security efforts?
It's keeping a back door open into our network. None of us are secure unless you find the antenna that's sending it and shut it down.
For you, anything.
Oh, do you need to be able to punch open the wall to get this one? Well then... I guess I'm not going in that way.
Turn around, Hawk. This doesn't concern you. Fuck, I lost him.
Can I just jump over the railing here? There we go.
We got the high ground now, bro. Thanks to the beef, the bangers don't got
Hopefully that guy doesn't open the door.
Good to know. So tell me, chosen a weapon and victim for the last stage of your initiation? Yeah. I'm gonna buck one of
Well, I guess if he does, I'm gonna have to punch him out.
Run home to mama, asshole.
Well... That's right, you don't see me.
Could have swore that was.
Good night. Hey Cinnamon, thank you for joining. It's nice to see you. Now we're just gonna keep that door closed. See, these two guys can just be one.
I heard that. Stop messing
What?
around.
Okay then. That was unexpected. That guy has much better hearing than most enemies I've run into. Usually you can't just take out somebody right behind them and then they're next. Okay, well that puts me back up here. Not too far. If I can avoid getting spotted by that other guy though, it'll save a charge of energy for the two guys in the hallway. Excellent.
We got the high ground now, bro. Thanks to the beef, the bangers don't got half the artillery we do.
So what does his cone of vision look like? Can he see this corner, or can I just, like, roll up on him?
Yeah. I'm gonna muck one of the hobos under the overpass with a long
I can just roll up on him.
Sniper
Excellent.
action.
Sup? That's one.
Goddamn.
And two. Damn, they got radios built into their skulls? Oh well, looks like I lost the heat. Excellent. Huh, those guys aren't showing up on the radar. But the objective is that way. Oh, does this only go one way? Come on, stand on this. I guess that only goes one way. That's unfortunate. I may have messed up. Okay, they're not hostile. So getting to this door didn't do me much good, because this is just another way in. I guess the idea of this one is that if you've got the upgrade to move heavy objects, that you can get in this way. We're still going to take those two out for the experience, though, but it means that when we're done, we need to turn around and go the other way.
We got the high ground now, bro. Thanks to the beef, the bangers don't got half the artillery we do.
Good to know.
Alright, so the objective is this way, which means we do have to deal with those guys in the alley that I was trying to avoid to begin with. Unfortunately, I didn't have the wall punching upgrade, so I couldn't just punch a hole in the wall up there. So let's see here. Those two that are facing each other are going to be the hardest to deal with. Can I just run up and punch the both of them? That would be silly, but if it works...
No come no
Hello.
closer, Slick. Back off. It's too...
I can't believe that worked. Now I just gotta hide these two before anyone comes back to check on them. I just had to take advantage of the fact that they couldn't believe anybody would be crazy enough to just run up and punch them like that. Yeah, one thing I'm definitely gonna have to focus on though is getting all of my utility upgrades, like, you know, getting up to hacking 5 so that I can hack things, and getting strong arms so I can move things and punch walls. Oops. I was not expecting a person there. Good night. Let's see. I think it was a neutral person though. But I didn't want to take the risk to check their status first. Okay, so it's somewhere in this building, probably. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'll at least try to scout the entrance out a little bit and see what we need. Start figuring out what we need to do to break in here. Alright, so that guy can be taken out easily. Is there anyone watching him? Based on radar, I don't think so. Alright. Now what do we got? We got two guys in the alley. Where is that thing? I'm trying to get there. So to get there, I have to go into this big open area. Over here, by the staircase, there should be a door. Alright. I might be able to get them both.
See? Didn't... Oh! I knew some...
Oh no, they alerted the whole building. That's not great. Well, that might be a problem for next time. Unless... Close the door. They lost track of me. They didn't search a wide enough area, so they didn't find me.
Anyone got him?
Alright, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna hide these guys. Because if they get found, they'll alert everyone again.
Bet us down in case he comes back.
Alright, so that is one thing that's going to make this easier than the police station is... Like, when the police are aggroed, they stay aggroed. But these guys give up pretty quick. Does this go anywhere? They still got a few guys that are alert though, which is not great. Definitely going to be a puzzle. Although probably one thing I'm going to have to do is wait for a while for them to all return to their usual patrol areas because they're all jumbled up right now. Oh, one of them turned around, that's not good.
Yo, if you're here, get the son of a...
Yeah, that's not good. Alright, we'll have to do that better next time, but for now we are out of time. So yeah, I'm sure if we take them down in the right order, we can get through the alley. But that will be a problem for next time. Thank you everyone who joined, it was great seeing all of you. But for now, next week we will stop the transmission.